So I watched Dangal with my fiance. Here it is on screen, and it was great. And after that, you know, I've been watching so many other movies, but there was something that you guys kept spamming. Look at how he got his body. Because you in the movie, I was like, man, is that CGI? Because like, bro looks so fit. It didn't even look real. So that was a compliment. I think some people misunderstand that sometimes too. I was like, bro, is that CGI? That should look crazy. Because it do look crazy. And apparently he did this in 6 months, which makes it even crazier. And so you guys linked over this video, Aamir Khan's body transformation from fat to fit. So Vision, please see it. So hey, I am excited. Let's see this together. Let's go. Like even that looks crazy.
Let's start. Film.
From a young wrestler to a 42-year-old man, it's a huge journey. Aamir sir first asked me to share my vision of Mahavir Singh.
Nitish Ji said, let's start with your young part. I said, no sir, we won't do it that way. We'll do the opposite. We'll do the obese part first, which is about 80% of the film. So let's do that first. If I do the young part and then gain weight and do the old part, I'll still be overweight.
Yeah.
By the time the film is complete, there won't be any reason for me to lose weight. So putting on the weight, it was fun. I could eat and drink whatever I wanted and have a great time. And I had a ball. I have to say I had a ball. But it was also most uncomfortable, you know. Even my wrestling training was affected because I was carrying so much weight that I couldn't really move fast enough.
Yeah, that's the scariest part about gaining a lot of weight, especially gaining weight fast. When you eat really fast and you get a lot of calories in, you heighten your glycogen, you replenish your glycogen. These things are going to heighten. You're going to feel very like, how do I say it? You're going to feel very lazy. And so that starts affecting your mentality. But again, your mentality will always stand above everything, but it will definitely affect your mood, your endurance, obvious, right? Your endurance and all of these things that he's experiencing, right? He's like, it affected his wrestling. It affected those things because of that weight. And it's not just endurance. I need people to understand that because even if he doesn't mention it in this video, it is affecting your mood, the way you sleep. It affects everything. And being overweight is just very, very bad for you, period, right? But that's why, you know, when people look at bulking, like let's say I bulked, right? Somebody might in the comments be like, oh, but you said you bulked before. Yeah, I bulked with like 20 pounds, right? I gained 20 pounds to put on a little bit more muscle, but I didn't bulk the way he did in what people call a dirty bulk, where you eat any and everything. And keep in mind, I know he had to eat and, you know, do whatever he wanted because he had to get it quick for a role. If you're not a movie actor to where you don't even need to do that because it can affect your health, what you should do is do a clean bulk, which is what I did. You just eat more calories, but still healthy. Of course, have a cheat meal once a week, something like that, maybe twice a week. But primary focus on healthy foods. And you saw he was eating some fried samosas, and that's so unhealthy, man. But he had to do it for the role. So careful, because some people are going to see this and be like, yeah, I'm going to bulk up, right? But then again, I want to see how he got to that fit level. Because 6 months is crazy.
You know, your breathing changes when you put on weight.
Yeah, of course.
Your entire body language changes, the way you walk, the way you sit, the way you try to stand up. Everything changes.
Putting on them shoes, everything.
Aamir sir's dedication. One temptation is that you think, okay, if I want to look fat, I'll wear a bodysuit.
He didn't want to,
It
yeah.
won't be fun. I mean, I'll look fat under the shirt, but I won't feel that much. I won't enjoy it as an actor. I hope you never see this game.
And guys,
What did that even say? What the hell is wrong with his voice dub, bro? What did that even say?
This game.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Never see it as an actor. I hope you never see this game.
Hope you never see this in. Like, what? Bro, this voice dub, what was that?
And guys, picture and war.
And guys, that's a wrap.
Obesity is over, but when I started, I thought I wouldn't be able to do it because I weighed so much, 97 kilograms and 38% body fat.
Holy
I thought I
moly.
messed up because now this won't happen. When you look at the peak of the Himalayas, you feel like you'll never reach it.
Yeah.
It seems so far away. It seems
Yeah,
so
that's a beautiful thing that he's saying too. Like looking at the peak of the Himalayas, it's so far in the sense that, you know, when you're so fat, it's hard to look at like, oh, me being fit again. It feels like a distance away, but that's not how you want to look at things. I would say the way you should look at it is forget the journey, look at the next step. You don't want to look at how would I make it through this at the jungle and think about the end. No. Like erase that from your head. Think about the next step. Yeah, but eventually I'll be there. Ah, shut up. What's the next step? That's it. What is the next step? Get in the gym, focus on the diet. That's it. But then eventually I have to, yeah, get in the gym and just do that. Step by step.
difficult. You get discouraged.
Yeah.
You do it on the first day, and you realize
It's just the
this is
beginning.
just the beginning. There's a long way to go.
Yeah.
So I would push away these depressing thoughts and think, whatever it is, just think about this day.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Bro, we got the same mentality, bro. I love you, man. Aamir
Don't
Khan.
think about the end of the journey.
When will I reach it? How will I reach it? One day at a time, one step at a time.
Dr. Nikhil Durandar was his dietitian in America. With him, we developed a customized diet plan, a calorie deficit diet plan.
It used to oscillate from 1,800 calories to 2,500 calories. Diet is number one in changing your body.
Yep.
No matter how much exercise you do, if your diet isn't right, you won't get results.
Exactly. If you don't sleep as well, by the way, if your sleep is messed up, you won't get nowhere with your exercise because it doesn't allow your body to recover. If you don't sleep 7 to 8 hours, don't care what you say. Don't care what you say. You can argue all you want in the comments. You need to sleep. Crucial. Your performance in the gym, dog shit. Your ability to be full when you eat, dog shit if you don't sleep. Follow these 3 principles, right? Number 1 is diet. He's absolutely right. Diet. Number 2, I would say exercise. And then number 3, sleep. Or no, maybe the first 2. If you get your diet right and your sleep right, you're going to lose weight and you're going to feel great. And then the third, I would say you should exercise. But if you get those 2 on track, then you start implementing exercise, your sleep will even be better and deeper when you get good sleep and you exercise. Trust, dude. I could tell you from experience, it's amazing.
Sometimes he would get very tired and say, I can't set it, or I can't do it. I am very tired. So I used to say that, okay, sir, we will reduce the weight, but we will carry out the exercises. But I did not reduce that weight. So because of that, when he finished this set with beating, so I told him that you had never done this set. This was the first time you did it so heavy.
Yeah, it's a mental block. That's so smart too, because I do that with my fiance, right? I have a gym in my house, and I bought, I keep buying more and more gear and stuff because when my exercises get really intense, like I have a chest press machine. I also have a hack squat machine. I can squat 310 pounds, by the way. Pretty good. Anyways, so me being able to squat 300 pounds, she was only able to squat, I forgot the number, doesn't matter. My point in the story is she literally had to, tell me like, I can't do this weight, right? And then I was like, all right, bet. I'm going to go ahead and remove this weight. I didn't. And she knocked out another 6 reps. It's a mental block. A lot of the time it's your brain being like, oh my gosh, you look at it and it's scary. I don't want to do it. There was another day too where it was almost the same thing, but in a different way where she was like, is that the weight I do? Wasn't the weight she does. I lied and was like, yeah, that's the weight you do. She got on there, ripped them reps. I was like, hey, by the way, that's not the weight you do. I upped it by like 10 pounds. Sometimes you got to have somebody to believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. Beauty.
And then slowly,
Look
and
how strong,
gradually,
bro.
your body starts transforming.
You know your father?
I train very early in the morning,
So,
around 6:37.
when I say 18%.
Holy.
Not fair.
18
Yo, his back muscles got muscles. Bro, damn. I have a lat pull down too, man. This is crazy. The ability of him to be able to do this, especially in 5 months, you still have to have so much consistency outside of the gym. And I know he has people. Oh, I also have those Versa grips that he's wearing around his wrist. Ow! He also has this like, it's literally a thing that helps you keep that grip and not to let it fall. Because what happens is especially with calluses that build on your hand, what happens is when you start lifting really, really heavy, you start to, this doesn't work anymore, right? Like you would think this works because obviously I do weighted pull-ups too. I put like 50 pounds on me when I'm doing pull-ups. But that doesn't work anymore for, let's say, lat pull downs because you start lifting so heavy that your grip will slip. I don't care how strong you are. I don't give a I don't. It will slip, and you don't want that because what you want is the focus on that exercise. And you can see his coach and everyone else knows about that, and he's doing it incredibly well. It's incredibly smart. I think what he's doing is very smart because, dude, I mean, look at him, right? Bro is built, right? And he had to get built, especially for a scene. I love seeing that, man. And I love seeing people exercise to an extent like this where they actually try really hard to get to a point. I'll even tell you right here. Look at this shit, man. This is like my last rep. Like I think I got to like 20 with the weighted of 50 pounds. Like it was incredibly hard. But I actually have one thing that some people were actually asking about because they were like, yo, let me see your gym progress, Vision. I was like, all right, bet. This is when I was like at my peak bulk right here. You see, it was a healthy bulk. It doesn't even look bad. But there is more recent, like after I started cutting some more and stuff like that, this is what my back started looking like. This is about a week ago. You could see there's a lot more definition, which he obviously has a lot more. He has a lot more muscle. He obviously was way fatter, 37% fat. That also allows like more room to grow. And obviously he was probably fit before too, to an extent. So crazy. Dude, look at him. And these workouts are incredible. Working like rear delts, the flies, the chest flies, ripping a chest up. Woo! Incredible. Incredible workout too, man. Shoulder press. Good luck, buddy. Woo! Failure, failure. Let me see failure. That's what I'm talking about.
If a superstar is working in your field with so much passion by getting involved,
This shit making y'all want to work out.
nothing can be better than that for you.
Damn. Okay, why are they using that? Yeah, this is like a old, very, very old, outdated method. This shit is not real, by the way. I don't get anyone. If anyone argues with me, shut up. You're wrong. Do your research, bud. Search it up. This doesn't tell you your body fat percentage. They could be probably way off and he could be way lower than what they think he is. This is bullshit. Don't use this. This is an outdated method. Get a DEXA scan. Not this shit. This shit doesn't tell you your body weight or your fat percentage. It just doesn't.
Yes, 9.67.
That shit doesn't tell you your fucking your fat percentage, bro. It doesn't. Search it up. Outdated method. But that's the scary part. He could be lower than 9.67. He could be lower than that. He could be goddamn 8%. Or he could be a little more. Maybe he could be 10. Right? Because some people are going to be like, why are you hating? It's literally an outdated method. I wanted to check my body weight percentage or whatever. And I was like, oh, what about that thing? Because I heard about it as a kid. They're like, all the doctors I've been to, all the scientists and everything, even research online, that shit is bullshit. Outdated method. You can't pinch your fucking skin and know your goddamn body fat fucking percentage. Buddy. Anyways, this was a dope ass video, bro.
You get the targets 9 CETA. So
Bro.
Comment later.
Buffish. Oh my. Yeah, that's crazy. Holy shit. From a trampoline water balloon to a damn ironing board. Crazy. Hey, I love you guys. Till next time. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Peace. How good you been living? Wait, how good you been living? I've been living too good for you. I've been living too. Did what I did and I do it again. Every move that I make, I ain't feeling repent. Nobody believes to believe it's a friend, and you question your moves like you really won't end. Really?